Libra, this is your energy check-in love reading. We're tuning into the person on your mind or your current situation and the energy unfolding for you right now. Let's see what wants to come through. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Libras, please. All right, your energy, the 10 of Cups, beautiful. Your person, Scorpio energy, the Death card. They're viewing you as the Justice card, Libran energy in reverse. What you're not seeing is the 4 of Swords in reverse and the final outcome, 5 of Cups in reverse. So I feel like this could be somebody that you either saw a future with, or you've been in a higher level of commitment with this person. I feel like you're in quite a high vibrational energy here, Libra, but you may be ignoring this person, or you may be giving them the cold shoulder. And we see the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So Libra, a lot of you, you're very grounded. I feel like you're very grounded. You're really stable. I don't know if you are surrounded by family, but your vibration is very high. So I see that your tolerance for any sort of bullshit here is extremely low, because it looks like you've created independence, stability, a happy life, regardless of like a romantic relationship. Now, some of you have romance and stability with this person, but there's been some sort of fissure, or there's been some sort of fight or breakup or something. But more so, I'm just reading this as you being loyal, grounded, generous, stable, and more or less having created a happy life for yourself here. This is also you wanting stability and commitment, wanting someone to match your energy, wanting somebody that wants to build and grow with you. 4 of Swords energy in reverse, yeah. There may have been something heartbreaking here, something disappointing, but I do see that there's a restlessness here in your energy to get to the heart of the matter. So you may not have full clarity about this person or about this connection right now. You're viewing them as the King of Pentacles. So again, they match your energy. So there's a lot that you like about this person. And again, some of you, you have built with this person, a family, a home, a relationship. For others of you, you just see that potential, but there's a restlessness here to get to the heart of the matter, to know what's up, to know where this is going. All right. And you're viewing the relationship as the Judgment card. See, you can see either reconciliation or healing, Aries, Scorpio energy, or you can see this connection moving to the next level. Your person's energy, the Page of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So your person is spying on you. They're doing their homework. They're possibly doing a review here of this connection, what's going on here. I do see that they want transformation. They may be worried about an ending, but let's see what the Oracle deck has to say first. All right. Yeah. Conflict resolution. Beautiful. Differences are bound to create conflict, but no matter how intractable, all conflicts are capable of peaceful resolution through compromise. Okay. Beautiful. All right. You don't need anyone else, Libra. Realize you don't need anyone else but yourself to survive, to be happy, or to fix you. Embrace a new level of independence. Yeah, I feel like that's the energy I was already picking up on. I love that that came through. That's the King of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. I think you have that realization. You don't really need anybody, but you want somebody that's going to add value and not take away from your peace and your stability. And we see Rising Crescent. It's time to set a new goal or dream a new dream. You don't have to leave your comfort zone, just expand it. Yeah, so it's like things have to be done differently. And again, some of you may have been waiting for this connection to move to the next level. And you see that possibility with the Judgment card, but you need to know that this person's on board and that they're actually capable of doing that, meeting you there. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we see the path to inner peace. So if you are not at peace with yourself, nothing you attract will bring you peace. Check your vibe. Okay. Now we see the Death card, your person's energy. So that your person knows it's time for transformation. They may also be very worried about an ending. All right, the Two of Pentacles. Some of you, this person has been indecisive about taking that next step. Some of you, this is about making a decision between you and somebody else, but I kind of feel like the tables have turned and this person realizes ultimately that the decision's going to be up to you. Okay. Your person may have been treading water here with the Two of Pentacles, waiting for you to make a decision. We see the Page of Swords coming through again. So again, spying, wanting to communicate, but they're checking you out. They're watching you very closely. All right. And we see the King of Wands energy in reverse. Your person may be a little bit angry or triggered about something that happened, a fight, an argument, something you did or you said. So this can be somebody who can be a little bit temperamental. And we do kind of see that with the Page of Swords. He's kind of got this kind of angry little face going on there. But with the King of Wands energy in reverse, some of you, your person, I don't know if they're like a self-proclaimed bachelor or bachelorette, or they were dragging their feet about the next steps. And maybe being a little bit indecisive about whether it's exclusivity or marriage or commitment or starting a family, whatever the next step might be. But I also think this person's starting to lack confidence, where they may not have in the past, because they're really looking at what they could potentially lose. And with the Justice card in reverse, I mean, this is you giving them the cold shoulder. This is you maybe having them blocked, but it's kind of like this person feels like the decision is ultimately up to you, Libra, whereas they always thought maybe it was up to them, or maybe that was the previous dynamic. Yeah, this person sees you as very compatible. Some of you, you're burying yourselves in your work or your career, okay, and kind of giving them the cold shoulder, just focused on you. And again, showing this person without doing it in a, in some sort of obnoxious way or something, but showing this person too, you don't really need this person is what I'm getting. I mean, do you want this person? Do you love this person? Yes, probably those things, but it's but you have your own life here. You have your own stability. It's coming through very clearly. And the Devil energy in reverse. So they may feel like you are, you're stubborn or you're pessimistic about working things out with them. Because again, you're probably not giving them a whole lot of information or access to yourself at this time. Again, just showing this person that you kind of have a life of your own. You don't really need this, or you don't really need them. But it's not in a spiteful way. It's this realization they're having. And with the Devil in reverse, I mean, some of my Libras here, you've been working too much is what I'm getting. Just a side note. Maybe you've been working 2 jobs and you're going to pare that down. You're going to, your business is getting off the ground. You're going to quit your day job, or if you've had a second job, you can now just work 1 job here. All right. And we have the 8 of Cups in reverse. This person spends a lot of time daydreaming about you, Libra. And they want things to come back around, or they want to heal this, or they want to see you again, or they want to talk. Yeah, but your person, Emperor energy, Aries in reverse, your person does have a little bit of a temper is what I'm getting, or may sometimes struggle with some ego issues. All right, so again, you have to see if does that work for you in the relationship, or is it something that you can live with or, work with? Because I do feel like they're a little bit stubborn, a little bit my way or the highway. But I think they're also realizing that, like I said, your tolerance for drama and bullshit is very, very low, because you don't actually need this. All right. So your person is showing up as an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. All right. So, I don't actually feel that way. I just kind of feel like your person, one, might not be very spiritually connected or not connecting with their higher self right now. But I also feel too, this person may be susceptible to like impulses or susceptible to other people's opinions, friends and family, things like that. That came through in the Cancer reading. You might want to check that reading out if you have Cancer placements or you're dealing with a Cancer. And we also see the Thief archetype. Stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. All right, so I mean, I don't really think this person is a thief, okay? But I do think that there's a realization here for this person, or that we're seeing, that this person may bring a considerable amount of energy of lack to the connection, okay? They may feel like you have more. I mean, it looks like some of my Libras, you actually do have more, whether it's, and that doesn't have to be, you know, quantifying like, oh, you have more money in the bank or you have a nicer car, which may or may not be true for some of you, but more so it's like I feel like you have more in the sense of stability and being self-assured. Okay, let's see how they're viewing you. How are they viewing you? Yeah, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life, a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, and I do think that's triggering for them because, again, they may be seeing you as moving on, cutting them off, letting go of this connection. And again, some of you, you're married to this person, not all of you. But they also see you in this place of strength, Libra, that you provide strength and support to others in crisis, but I feel like always. And you act out of love with no expectation of reward. Yeah, so again, they see you as being a really good person. Now, this person is showing up, what we're not seeing is the Four of Swords in reverse. There's a restlessness here for them as well to get to the heart of the matter. Like, I do think this person does want to heal things with you. In fact, I think you both want to heal things. The Lover's card, Gemini energy. They have a strong passion and attraction for you. This is making a decision to get to the heart of the matter, to have difficult conversations, to let down their ego. All right, but this person, they may be feeling emotionally drained. Now, some of my Libras, if this is not like a committed relationship, they are making a decision between you and potentially a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I'm also seeing too, this person is feeling really emotionally drained by what's going on, because I do think the tables have turned. Whereas this person may have been really in their ego, you're showing them just through being self-assured and grounded that you have abundance and you're fine without them. And we see the Ten of Swords. They want to communicate and they want to heal things. All right. The Five of Cups in reverse tells me that healing is possible. There's communication coming in. Temperance energy. All right. Don't sweep anything under the rug. It may be unexpected communication. This person might also need, like, I don't know, they might need a little bit of liquid courage or something to reach out. But they are going to speak their truth. And we see the Two of Wands and making a decision to move things forward. Again, that can be with each other. It feels like that's the case, or it can be in a new direction. I mean, there are some obstacles here to moving forward, but they're ultimately not as big as they might seem right now. All right, and we see the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So this person, Libra, this person wants to communicate their truth. And I do think that they're going to be coming in kind of vulnerably, or they know they need to be more vulnerable. All right, let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know about this person or this situation? Yeah, reunion, wanting to be together again. We get a lot of this can be healed, or this can be fixed, or you can get on the same page. You both are still in love, but we see careful, caution, cheater. All right, so again, what I'm seeing here, Libra, is it is possible there was some sort of third party here. But I also feel like more so this person may be a little bit worried or a little bit concerned that you will move on without them. And again, I don't know if there was jealousy here within this connection. I can certainly see that with that Emperor in reverse who wanted to come through. And maybe they were, you know, allowing someone or something here to get in between the two of you. And again, you know your situation better than I do. What else do we need to know about this person for my Libras, please? They have a secret desire, judgmental, and giving of themselves. Yeah. So I kind of feel like this person, what you're not seeing here is that judgment is they want to turn things around. They've made a decision that they want to turn things around. They just haven't told you yet. And giving of themselves. They want to do what they can to heal or to repair this or to resolve conflict. Okay. Now let's see what they would like to say to you. What does this person want to say to my Libras? What would they like my Libras to know? I feel the sexual tension, so they're still very attracted to you. You don't know how hard it was to let you go or to take this space or this break. And we need to let each other go. Okay, so I don't think they feel like you need to let each other go now. I feel like they're recognizing the importance of this understanding, of this pause, of this time of reflection. And I wonder if you are happy without me. Because a lot of my Libras, it feels like, I'm not saying you're happy without this person, but I am seeing that you're good on your own, right? And they're seeing that. And I think that's making their, you know, it's hitting them right in the ego, right? But I do see potential for reconciliation, obviously, provided there aren't any deal breakers, right? Like this person was cheating on you. All right, advice and guidance for my Libras. Choose presence. Be here instead of ahead. So stay present. Don't go rushing off into the future or, you know, stay stuck in the past. Just stay present. Trust what's stable. What's meant for you won't require constant tension. Okay? So trust what's stable, and also remember, if there's constant tension in a relationship, and it's destabilizing or it dysregulates your nervous system too much, it's something to take a look at, right? Because I do see that this person can be temperamental. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we see respond. Don't pursue, respond. And again, I do think that you are going to be getting communication here. And Spirit's also saying, let actions answer. What someone does is already the response. So actions speak louder than words. All right, my lovely Libras, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.